The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman baseball coach Tom Griffin, I'm Michael Watring, and this is the Eagles Sports Network as Carson-Newman falls 8-5 in the series opener against Mars Hill. And, Coach, a lot to dissect here. Very good start. 2 out hits for your group. You're able to get up 4-0. Dylan Cate is cruising. 9 of the first 10 guys that he faces, he retires. Your team started well. But in the middle of the game, there was a bit of a lull. Marcel was able to get some hits. Your offense wasn't able to get men on base. What do you think changed from the first 3 innings to the middle 3?
I don't know. I have no idea why it changed. To be honest with you, no idea.
It was a Mars Hill team that had won 7 straight. So they've turned some things around a little bit here of late. Dylan Cate has been your stopper out there. Great on Friday nights for you typically. What'd you see out of him today, and why were they able to barrel up some balls?
Their approaches were better than ours. I mean, 12 hits, 9 hits off Cate. Their approach was better. I mean, falling behind, 2-strike hits, or not locating pitches very well. They didn't chase the pitches. Did they know what was coming? If they did a heck of a job. If they didn't know, heck of a job. Their approaches were better. The 3rd and 4th inning, our 2 at-bats in the 3rd and 4th were very poor at-bats by all our hitters. We popped up a bunt. We're not even challenging anything there. The outs were easy. So he gets 4 runs scored off him, and then in the 3rd and 4th, he doesn't have to work really hard, and they don't have to work hard. And now all of a sudden, there's 2 scoreless innings. So it keeps him alive when maybe they were going to go to the bullpen. So those 2 innings, bad approaches at the plate, and then end up scoring in the 4th, and then wheels fell apart. I mean, wild pitches, pick-off attempt. The freebies, we lost that one pretty good right there. So sloppy play, sloppy. But a ton of credit to Coach Rembert and his staff, a ton of credit for them battling the way they did, falling behind like that, and then to battle back, a ton of credit for them. Shows a lot of toughness.
You talk about some of those miscues and the freebies. Well, of late, you guys had played some really clean baseball, hadn't made a lot of mistakes. Today, when you make some of those mistakes, not only just one but several, when things snowball like that, what do you try to do as a coach here in the dugout to try to maybe correct some of those miscues?
You can't correct them. You stay positive. Mm-hmm. You just let them know that's one pitch. It's the next one that matters. Don't even worry about that. And that's all you can do. You stay positive and you get ready for the next ball. That's it. But for some reason, we don't bleed. We don't just cut and bleed. Mm-hmm. We bleed. I mean, it's like gushing. Some of these innings, crooked numbers that are coming up. And we've seen it before. Why is that? You got to limit damage because teams are going to make a run. Mm-hmm. Teams are going to make a rush at you. That's going to happen in all of baseball. How do you contain that run that's going to happen? Somebody's got to make a pitch. Someone's got to make a play. A hitter's got to come up with a big hit. Someone has to do it. It's a player that will control that. The coaches have nothing to do with it. Now, we can get in the way with our tone or body language or what we say. But bottom line, it's their ballgame. It's the leaders in here that are saying, yeah, we got this. As coaches, we stay positive and just remind them it's the next pitch. Let's win this inning. And that's all we can do. And then they got to be able to perform. They outperformed us a lot today.
You look at the way that things typically play out. If you lose on a Friday, well, a couple hours later, you get back out there on a Saturday and you're able to go, well, you have tomorrow off. Mm-hmm. What do you hope your guys do in the 24 hours of free space that they have leading up to the doubleheader on Sunday to get prepared for Mars Hill?
Mentally, you forget. Mm-hmm. You're going to discuss some things that happen, good and bad, but and you got to learn from what happened today. But then it's forget about it. Just forget about it and be like, okay, now we got to come tomorrow and we'll get a lift in and get prepared some things that we can do here, fine-tune some stuff with swings and get some guys reps who don't get reps because you got to have everybody ready. And then it's next day. That's life, Michael, right? Mm-hmm. There's nothing to do. And just get ready to come out and worry about the first pitch, come out with a positive attitude, do the right things in the next 48 hours so you don't interrupt what we're supposed to be doing. So, and that's what we'll do. And we'll do that. And Mars Hills is going to come back and compete. They feel like they got this series. Like you said, they're winning right now. They're moving up a little bit. They feel good. So we've got to come up to the challenge. We got to rise up to the challenge here mentally and be prepared on every pitch and then be able to win those little battles that could turn the tide of a game. Or if we have a lead, Michael, we have got to learn how to put down, the throttle a little bit and have better at-bats. I'm not saying you're going to get hits. We just need more quality at-bats. We want a certain amount of quality at-bats. We didn't reach that today. Well, that third, fourth inning really kind of took momentum, and really we put the skids on. We skidded and allowed that guy to feel like, I can hang in this game a little bit. Maybe gives them a little life, whatever, but certainly it proved true for how the game went.
Coach, appreciate the time. Best luck on Sunday.
You have a good day tomorrow, Michael.
Appreciate it, Coach. He's Carson-Newman coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.